Welcome back, Glaskin fam. I feel like I owe you guys such a huge apology for going MIA once again, but I really wanted to make this video. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been wondering, where have I been in my journey as a solo esthetician? What have I been up to? And if there's any new tips that I have for you guys. Well, lucky for you, I do have a bunch of tips, things that I have just learned along the way with being a solo esthetician. My last video on being solo was about me going mobile. And I must say, I have kind of drifted apart from being a solo esthetician just a tad bit, even though I've been servicing people who have obviously already came to me since day one. I have not accepted any new clients, and I'm gonna tell you everything in this video. I'm going to just be real honest with you, kind of give you guys like the inside scoop of what really has been going on. Just honestly, the reality of what it's like being a solo esthetician. If you're afraid of becoming solo, I do have a couple of tips, so make sure you stick around. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. As many of you know, I did start my solo esthetician roughly 2 years ago. I was very successful at it at the beginning because I had a lot of people who really didn't know about aesthetics, didn't really know about facials like that. And of course, when I announced it, a lot of the people that lived around me wanted to get the service from me. It was very successful. I was able to rent out about 2 suite rooms officially. We started it at my brother's house, and that was perfect until he moved. And then one thing that I wanted you guys to know, being a business owner, period, is not for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of work. It takes so much of your time. You're not just working a 9 to 5. You're literally working 24/7. You're always brainstorming new ideas, promotions, like what new services you're going to bring into your business. It is a 24/7 job, and you're even going to be dreaming about it, I'm pretty sure, because I know I did. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is suite rentals. They are either half the price of your current rent or literally almost as much as a 1-bedroom apartment. I was very lucky enough to find 2 places that charged me the same amount, which was about $600. Not bad for a suite room by myself. Someone who's just starting out, $600 was me breaking even. There was a time period where I was making profit off my business, but guess where all that money was going? Going back into my business. I was paying things off because I did talk to you guys about that. Everything that I got on Amazon was from Klarna Afterpay, so I had to pay all that back. And then I would end up just getting new products, new tools. I would change things up all the time. It became very, very costly. Now, I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I am a single mother. And so owning your business, trying to make that money, but breaking even and just putting back into your business was something that I just did not have the patience for. I was just not seeing the money. I was so frustrated. And so that is when I decided that I think it was best for me to just go mobile. I did invest in my little traveling suitcase, which is amazing. And this is just a great way for me to make extra income. However, I will say one thing that I think I should have done differently when I went solo is we rent out a suite room or partner up with another esthetician, go half on the suite room rental. That way it's not heavy on both of you guys. A lot of the girls that I went to school with either lived too far or their vision just was not to start their own business. The ones that did want to start their own business lived like an hour away from me, so it was almost impossible to find anybody. But if you do know anybody that's close to you, there's so much opportunities for estheticians. If it's somebody that you trust that is wanting to go solo as well, I think that is like the perfect opportunity for you guys to become partners in a business and rent out a room, or maybe even just have your own separate businesses but rent out and split the rent of a suite room down the middle. So I think that's one of the things that I probably would have done different if I had known someone that wanted to do that, but unfortunately I didn't. So I think that's like one of the biggest tips that I can give you guys. Where am I at now in my own solo esthetician journey? I literally treat my business as my side hustle. If I get a facial booking or anybody that I've treated in the past when I did have my sweet room, I will gladly treat them again. And that's just to keep my clients with me. I am just not so focused on growing my business anymore because it is rough, guys. It is rough. It is hard work. I did want to share with you guys what I'm up to now. I have gone into content creation and I have honestly just gone where the money takes me. I was a content creator years ago. Like, I'm talking about 2014 is when I started, and I put a lot of that on hold because I got pregnant. When I found the opportunity to get back into that and get paid for it, I honestly just floated where I found a passion and I was making money off of it consistently, which I still am. I also still work at Sage Head Spa. I think I talked to you guys about a year and a half ago about me starting a job as an esthetician. This is my first official esthetician job. And so I did start with them about a year and a half ago, and I honestly could not be any happier. I'm very comfortable where I'm at in life with that part-time job, along with my content creation, with my online reselling stores, and of course, doing facials on the side with my glass skin spa business. But I really just wanted to update you guys on what has been going on with my life. I wish I can tell you guys that it is so easy and that clients are just going to come flowing to you and that everything is just going to stay consistent. But with the economy right now, don't get me wrong, even at the spa where I work at, there has been a period of times where it has been so slow. Everybody in the aesthetics industry just has to experience slow season one way or the other. But I wish I could give you guys more information, and I wish I could tell you guys that, because if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it. Everybody would be able to be a six-figure esthetician. But I will say, if you stay consistent, I have seen girls who become solo estheticians and actually end up making six figures off of it because they're consistent. Obviously, maybe they have kids, maybe they don't, but they keep going and don't give up. Now, if you are someone who truly wants this and truly wants to be their own boss and just run a solo business and keep growing it, I would highly recommend you to start like I did, but then bringing someone else who also wants to experience going solo. Maybe invite them into your suite and maybe you guys can split the rent, like I said, so that it is not so much on your end. I really hope that this video helped you guys a little bit. I hope I gave you guys an inside scoop of the aesthetics world. And again, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. And once again, I will be posting a lot of content creations here. I have been getting so much PR packages, so many gifts from different brands, especially skincare brands. I've been getting a lot of skincare products. I get paid to review products. So I'm going to be posting a lot more here on YouTube. If you guys are interested in that, or maybe interested in how I even started creating content and getting paid for it, comment down below as well. And maybe I can do a different video on how you can even get into like content creation. But I hope you guys have a great night. I love you all, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.